Hi, and welcome back to Cities Skylines. So in the last episode, we made a look at creating a IT section, IT sector, which requires offices. And unfortunately, with offices, you require quite high levels of education. Something at the time I didn't have, but has since been, for the most part, fixed. Including university education. I think I'm pretty good on education there. Whilst we were going, at the end of the last episode, we topped our industrial section over here. Our mining operation jumped up to level 2, which is great. In between episodes, I've literally just bumped up to a big city, which is brilliant. So that gives me access to all these newfangled things. Well, it's a new area, but I don't have any need for new areas because I'm a cheating bugger and I gave myself. I'm a cheating bugger and I got a mod that kind of gave me a nice jump. So one thing that I've been kind of struggling with in the last couple episodes is traffic, and I think for the most part my junctions are semi-decent, but what I do think I need to do is look at public transport, because you can see down here this is awful. Are they doing lanes nicely? Yeah, they are. Okay, it's just way too traffic there then, by the looks of it. So yeah, that's absolutely something I need to deal with, and I'm going to look at this episode. So public transport, and kind of looking at sorting this out. What's going on? What is their problem? No, empty. Nearly empty. Well, you are empty. Perfect. Well, we'll get rid of you then. And so yeah, that's one thing. Another thing that I've been doing between episodes is emptying out my landfill sites and just burning them off. What about over here actually? How are we doing over here? Both empty and still 20%-ish, 66%. Cool. So yeah. Public transport, look at bumping up the mining section, and maybe expanding my little IT island. Shit Lake is, what, 2/3 full? Lovely. So it's going to be a public transport episode. So I think a good place to start is not blimps. I was looking at blimps earlier. Not tram, but buses. I think we're going to go with just a regular old bus stop. So I've already expanded this road out, and I'm literally just going to plop this guy down. I'm just going to record me working on the bus lines, and I'm probably going to do some metro, do that all off camera, cut it all down, put it into a little montage, and yeah, come back in a second. So see you then. So that's going to help. That's 731 people using buses already, 450 people using metros. That's a nice start. So I'm not yet ready for them, but that's fine. I am going to add some blimps. I'm going to go down here. We're going to plonk that one there. Oh, both of my dumps are done with. And then we're going to add a stop here. We're going to add a stop here. And you know what would be good? A stop here. I've got a bus line, a single bus line here. But I think I could do with more. So I'm gonna expand this island a little bit. I was saying in the intro that I was thinking about it. Well, I'm gonna do it now. And create a horrible, horrible mess. But whatever. The water will go away eventually. I promise you. It'll go away. Go away. Go away. It'll just like ruin half the city for a bit. Let's go already. Okay, right. Not the prettiest. I might work on it a little bit at some other point. I'm just going to drop a little off-road. Ready? Wow. Right, and I'm going to dump a blimp stop here. Right. So really simple little line. I'm gonna go around. Okay. I'm just gonna do a circle around the map. Similar sort of thing as before. We're gonna do little loops around the city. You know what? Just gonna do a little line that way. Delete that one. Yep. I'm gonna start this line again. So we're gonna do there. Can I make sure? Can I force it this way, or does it? Yeah, I can. Cool. And then create a line. I'm just going to do the opposite direction. Okay, so we're just going to do 360s around all these areas. Death is apparently a problem. Death care. Oh yes, I just remembered because I popped popped another level. I've got cemeteries, which is good. That's gonna make life easier. No, the other section. I thought for a second I had a hospital in this section, but that's over here somewhere. That's for uni. Okay, that should be plenty. That's a good amount of public transport. Monorail. Monorail. No, I think what I want to do is I want to do trains. Now, where do I put my big chunky train station? Is that the one that... no, that's the one. That must be on a roadside. So I think I want that big boy. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stick a road in here. I'm then going to get rid of this little bit of line so that I can put a station in somewhere around about here. I'm going to connect the line back up again, and then connect the station as a little bypass to the line. So what's going to happen is passengers are going to get off of this little station, going to pull cars out of their backside, travel literally about 2 meters across to this other big station, and then they can go from there elsewhere to the city. So if we just tidy up these roads a second. Well, this was a little bit too short, but there we go. Tidy up a little bit. There's a ton of stations on this particular platform, which is going to be brilliant for our needs as we can transfer them across the city. I might do something similar, maybe back here for cargo, and I could put a cargo station down here. Although I apparently have 0 industry. That's one thing that I will have to sort out, is a uneducated workers sector, because, well, I think all of these are going to be struggling for uneducated workers. Yeah, because then they're not coping without the uneducated. So I think my first step is to put train stations around. Basic train station. Go there. Can I stick one over this side maybe? Maybe down here. One up here. I'm just going to kind of plopping them down. I want a bit of space for the train line. Cool. Right. Right. So now I want to put train lines down. This is just going to be a very simple little train line that does that. So that just goes from there to there and back again. I'm going to go over the water, over the water, kind of intersect there. Okay. And then we're going to have a little offshoot here. So now we can go from there up to there and back again with no problem. And then I'm going to also want a line that kind of does Let's go under the ground actually. Maybe go underground. There's some train stations there. There we go. So maybe we want this line to be a loop. I think I want a connection. No, that'll be right. So, and then I want a connection from here back up here. Across the water, under the power line, up to here, and then into that stop there. Boosh. Maybe a station over this side. There we go, and then I can just do a loop. Let's do a straight line to there. Curve it like crazy there. Straight. And I've got another bit too. Straight. That's quite a turn for a train, but does that connect up? Yeah. Right. So stations. I think that's a good way to go. So we can have a stop here. That goes to here and comes back again. Simple. We're gonna have one here. That goes down to here and comes right back again. I'm gonna use this line, but we'll do that in a minute. And then we're gonna go from here to here and then here. Back to here, back to here. I'm going to go from here, here, here. Simple. And you know what I'm going to do? So I'm going to add another little train line, that kind of a crazy U-turn. So over here, gets over all this shit. Somehow, it needs to go a little bit higher apparently. wanted. Just here. Just that. And let's get rid of that little bit there, because ugly. Don't want a bridge. That is fugly. But again, I'll just tidy this up after. Get it functional, then tidy it up. There we go. Cool. Now, train line snaking kind of a little bit everywhere. So I'm gonna let this kind of run, and we should soonish be seeing trains. Oh, this needs power. Minor details apparently. I also need a power line up there. I might just dump her. Is that enough? Apparently it is. Cool. So I'm hoping at some point I'll see train lines kind of coming in here. Oh, first train, are you going to stop in this station? Nope. I think I've made this junction here a bit small. Yeah, let's try that. Never done the same on this side. That might be better. But the internal train lines seem to be working quite nicely. Oh. Handful of people using my trains, which is great. That's what I wanted them for. So, public transport, that's gonna have helped. Definitely seems to have. That's enough for this episode, so if you enjoyed it, let me know in the comments below. Other than that, see you in the next video. Bye bye.